Honestly, fear is such a blessing, the biggest blessing in regard of manifesting whatever our heart truly desires. We always want to blame the system, spiritually, for everything that is happening to us, all of the chaos and the bad luck and them harvesting our energies. All the celebrity and the president and the government is harnessing our energy. They knew exactly what to do, and we are just governed by fear, not understanding that fear is actually one of the biggest energy that we can use efficiently so that we can transmute the negative to the positive here. So when you feel fear, you either want to cry, hide. Fear can be bringing so many different other emotions attached to it, like such as shame, guilt, or anything in that sort here, because fear is really coming from trauma and pain, right? And some of us really can feel shameful or guilty for the pain we actually inflicted to us and our family, in a sense, okay? So we're talking about generational trauma. It's like we always tend to hide ourselves behind this pain and this fear. It's like seeing a monster and without realizing here that the monster is actually us. So we go and hide under a blanket, closing our third eye and closing our abilities of being able to talk to spirit, being able to talk to the unseen, because everything that we are not seeing essentially is the inner power that we can manifest thoroughly here in regard of receiving, abundance, prosperity, and everything else here. So I know it's hard for us to really, face our shadows, face our trauma, face our pain and shame and guilt. But the moment that we do that, oh my gosh, the power that consumes us as divine feminine is like no other. You know what I mean? Because nobody else can use our story against us. And the wisdom, detachment that brings up with this, just being able to truly, understand who we are and stepping into who we are by, fixing our posture, being able to truly walk in high heels and looking after ourselves and looking after our vessels by working out, eating well, making sure that we understand our body and nervous system. Once we do that, nothing else can manipulate us. The system won't be able to manipulate us. The patriarchy essentially is the system, won't be able to manipulate us, and we'll be able to birth whatever creation we want to birth, because we know that our womb has nothing to be shamed about. You know what I'm saying? And now in that form, we can truly express our sensuality. And the minute that we express our sensuality, we get the pain, okay? Because sensuality is pain. All right, this right here is red, is the root chakra. And once we heal our root chakra, which is the departure, which is the beginning of the tunnel, that's it. Nobody else can stop us, because we know that once we are in the tunnel, once we are on our way, on our true path, we are going to be seeing the light of the tunnel. And the light of the tunnel is going to be stars, sparkles, butterflies, all beautiful things that the universe offers us, all of the abundance and prosperity that were meant to come under our name, that we have originally created, but the patriarchy came and changed the story for us in order to rewrite our story and making sure that our name is very much understood, and that we can sign our name at the end of the paper as a contract to ourselves. We'll be able to essentially manifest what it is that we truly desire, and also to the benefit of others. Because when it comes to that, the higher low here and the higher form of consciousness is being able to truly understand who we are, stepping into our heels, okay, as divine feminines, making sure that we do not steal somebody else's heels, okay, being content with our own energy, release all of this trauma and pain and fear and guilt and shame, and just transmute that with detachment. And as we do that, we are able to invite our higher self to truly grab us and bring us to our final destination, which is our true purpose. Anyone try to come and be negative, I love receiving that negative energy. Come again with this. Come again with this. Let me use this. Let me be a vampire. Let me put this in my witchy, crock pot. Let me cook with that. Let me add some ingredient. You know what I mean? Spice it up a little bit. Change this in my own favor. Fear is the biggest blessing in some ways, okay? And once you understand that fear has truly a beautiful power, you understand how the system works. And no one and nobody will be able to rewrite your story for you, because now you're holding the pain, baby.